Hey there! So, if you've ever wondered who some of the most iconic and successful investors are, you're in good company. Most finance enthusiasts like me would probably mention Jim Cramer and his inverse Cramer ETF. But when it comes to the absolute best investor of all time, hands down, it's Warren Buffett. From 1965 to 2022, his portfolio achieved an incredible 3.7 million % return, while the market managed a total return of just 24,700%. That's almost a 10% outperformance for nearly 6 decades. No wonder people affectionately call him the Oracle of Omaha. He's like the wise grandpa of investing we all wish we had. Warren Buffett, along with his partner Charlie Munger, founded Berkshire Hathaway, a colossal corporation that invests in top-tier companies like American Express, Bank of America, Kraft Heinz, Coca-Cola, and many more. Today, Berkshire Hathaway is the 6th most valuable company globally, with a market cap exceeding $700 billion. And guess what? Each share of Berkshire Hathaway is valued at almost $500,000. Quite the stock market flex, right? Now, some folks like to call Warren Buffett the king of passive income or the king of dividend investing because the companies he invests in tend to pay generous dividends. To give you some perspective, in 2022, Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, earned around $100 million for the entire year. In the same year, Berkshire Hathaway paid out mind-boggling $500 million per month in dividends. Of course, Warren doesn't own 100% of Berkshire Hathaway. He owns about 15%, so his share of the pie was around $900 million. Still, it's a testament to his financial prowess. Just this weekend, Berkshire Hathaway held its 59th annual shareholder meeting in Omaha, Nebraska. Around 40,000 to 50,000 people attended to hear Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger share their wisdom for a whopping 5 hours. Q&A style. They covered topics like dollarization, the banking crisis, the AI revolution, the future of the stock market, their favorite stocks, and so much more. In today's chat, I'm excited to share some of my favorite highlights from that extensive Q&A session, which, let's be honest, probably didn't get as much attention as it deserved. But hey, you've got me, and I'm here to break it down for you in a way that's engaging and insightful. Hi, I hope you are doing well. You've come for the finance talk, but I hope you'll stick around for the wisdom from Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger. They're like the Gandalfs of investing. If you enjoyed this conversation, don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe. Let's dive right in. First, let's hear what Warren Buffett had to say about the potential Dedollarization and China's impact on the US dollar. It's fascinating stuff, trust me. Over the past 2 years, the Federal Reserve has signaled its intention to print trillions of dollars, all while claiming to fight inflation. Meanwhile, major economies like China, Saudi Arabia, and Brazil are reducing their reliance on the US dollar. So, are we on the brink of a world where the US dollar no longer reigns supreme as a global reserve currency? How is Berkshire Hathaway preparing for this? And what can us regular folks do to protect ourselves? Well, Warren's response was both enlightening and reassuring. He mentioned that aside from maybe Jerome Powell, the Fed's chairman, no one can predict the future of a paper currency. As of now, the US dollar is the world's top reserve currency, with no viable alternative in sight. That's good news in a world where the demise of the US dollar is often predicted. Next, they tackled the subject of the banking industry, with banks facing various challenges including regulatory changes and technology advancements. What's Warren Buffett's outlook on the future of banking? Warren started by sharing a fascinating historical tidbit about a janitor's assistant named Sidney Weinberg during the 1900s banking crisis. Sidney later became the leader of Goldman Sachs, and his story highlighted the resilience of banks during challenging times. Despite the evolution of banking and the creation of the FDIC to ensure deposits, Warren believes the current banking system has misaligned incentives, and quite frankly, he doesn't like bank stocks. He has been selling off many of Berkshire Hathaway's bank holdings, with a few exceptions like Ally Bank, Bank of America, and Citigroup. In this view, the banking industry's misaligned incentives and lack of accountability will lead to trouble down the road. Charlie Munger added his perspective, stating that having a bunch of bankers all try to get rich doesn't necessarily lead to good outcomes. Their candid insights provided a unique look into their views on the banking sector. Now, let's shift gears and talk about artificial intelligence. As AI and robotics continue to advance, what do Warren and Charlie foresee as the positive and negative impacts on the stock market and society? Interestingly, Warren and Charlie had somewhat different views on AI. Charlie, the elder statesman of the duo, was somewhat dismissive of AI's transformative power. He stressed the enduring value of old-fashioned human intelligence and the fact that new technology won't change human thought and behavior. He argued that AI might change everything in the world except how people think and behave, which remains relatively constant. Warren, on the other hand, acknowledged AI's potential to reshape industries but also emphasized the enduring aspects of human nature. He noted that the fundamental wants and needs of humanity won't change, even in the face of technological advancements. It was a thoughtful discussion that highlighted their differing perspectives. In terms of investing, Charlie Munger advised value investors to brace themselves for lower returns in the stock market. He acknowledged that with so many value investors in the market, opportunities have become scarcer. Warren Buffett chimed in, stating that while some of the companies in Berkshire Hathaway's portfolio might report lower earnings in the short term, he is confident that the company will do better in the long run. He emphasized that the world will never run out of investment opportunities as new things and challenges continually emerge. Their discussion about AI and investing offered valuable insights for anyone interested in the future of technology and financial markets. Now, let's talk about their favorite stock. It turns out that Warren and Charlie both have a soft spot for Apple, and here's why. They believe Apple is a unique business unlike any other in their portfolio. Warren playfully mentioned that if he had to choose between giving up his second car or his iPhone, he'd part with his car without hesitation. Apple has become an integral part of modern life, and Berkshire Hathaway owns about 5.6% of the company. The duo expressed their delight in Apple's performance and its contribution to Berkshire Hathaway's earnings. Lastly, I want to share some of the life advice that Warren Buffett offered during the Q&A session. It's not just about finance, it's about living a fulfilling life. Warren encouraged everyone to write their own obituary. It might sound a bit morbid, but the idea is to think about how you want to be remembered and what accomplishments and qualities you'd like to leave behind. Then work backward to live up to that vision. It's a powerful way to set goals and find purpose in life. Additionally, Warren emphasized the importance of kindness. He noted that people who are genuinely kind tend to have friends throughout their lives. He pointed out that kindness is a quality that enriches both your life and the lives of those around you. In a world where negativity and criticism often prevail, his words were a reminder of the enduring value of kindness. In conclusion, the Berkshire Hathaway annual shareholder meeting offered a wealth of insights, not just on investing, but also on life itself. Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger's wisdom is worth heeding, and I hope you found these highlights informative and engaging. If you enjoyed this conversation, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you in future discussions. Take care and happy investing!